Good day and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how you can get all the D.I.S.C Belt powers and basically where you can get them from. Now two of them are pretty much given to you straight away. Charged Bolts is received by taking the Storm Aura passive. That's the first ability on the right hand side, which you're told to take during the questline. And Cauterizing Bolts is given to you upon receiving the belt. Cauterizing Bolts, it gives you a chance to turn into a lightning rod that heals nearby enemies. And of course as well, you also have Charged Bolts, which basically turns you into a lightning rod, dealing damage. Now Fungal Folly will be the first delve. All delves can be completed on tier 1. None of the delves have to be overcharged. Fungal Folly will give you Spark Burst, which is a haste proc. Your abilities have a chance to proc haste as a secondary stat for you, which is pretty good. Like I said, all the delves can be completed at level 1, so you don't have to panic and do them at a high level. You don't have to do them while they're overcharged. Don't have to do them while they're bountiful. The moment you clear them, at the end of the delve, you will receive your reward. Kriegfall's Rest is next. You can see the location on the screen. Kriegfall's Rest will give you Charged Touch. This is a healing proc. Your healers have a chance to spark jumping to the lowest health target within 40 yards, healing them for 1766 HP. Well, scaling dependent on your gear, etc. Now the cool thing about this one is it's just cool for healers who are looking to reduce the amount of management they do, or for single target healers who are looking to pick up a little bit of AoE, or for their strong single target heals. The next power that we can find will be located in the Side Street Sluice, an incredibly quick and easy delve. In all these delves you should be focusing on clearing the objective as quickly as possible. So you shouldn't worry about like clearing mobs or doing things like that unless it's overcharged and you're looking to pick up a bit of extra currency. It's not really worth it. Side Street Sluice gives you Static Charge. Static Charge grants 20 stacks of versatility, diminishing with each special attack. This is great for tanks or just people who are looking for a bit of a generic secondary stat boost, which will allow them to just do better in pretty much every avenue of World of Warcraft. It's one of those abilities that's just a generic, solid pickup for most classes. From then, we're going to now switch into the Spiral Weave, one that can be found in Azj-Kahet, and a pretty straightforward one, to be honest with you. Most of these are really quick, so you shouldn't really struggle too much with them. Electric Currents is the power that you can find here. Constant mastery buffs that kind of cycle up and down. You gain Electric Current upon entering combat, increasing your mastery by 10 seconds every 2 seconds. By a certain amount every 2 seconds, up to a maximum at 24 seconds, and then cycles back down and repeating. So it goes up and up and up and up. You hit 24 seconds and it goes down. Super straightforward, super easy peasy, not a big problem. Nightfall Sanctum, this one gives us Charged Crystal. Charged Crystal is an interesting one. It's a split damage proc. So your spells and your attacks have a chance to send a charged bolt at your target that deals nature damage split between targets within 8 yards. So it's similar to charged bolts, but it's more about turning your single target damage into a little bit of chip damage across multiple targets of enemies. And then last but not least, in terms of the delve ones, Critical Chain, which can be found in the Skittering Breach. Critical Chain, your spells and abilities have a chance to trigger critical overload, increasing your critical strike by 31 every 2 seconds for 20 seconds. So it's basically a stacking crit strike increase. Going to be great on your fire mages, etc. Any class basically that has to gain a ridiculous amount of crit to be able to function. This is going to be the one for you. It just helps you to pick up crit a little bit faster, to stack, maybe to proc, to kind of get things going. Now the final ability is Energy Shield. It is unlocked after gaining Titan Force Shield from the Titan console. Energy Shield, basically when falling below 25% health, will give you a absorbing shield equal to 30% of your max health for 30 seconds. It can occur once every 2 minutes. It's very much an emergency ODAM situation because it's going to give you a shield at an incredibly low threshold. It will also require you to pick up at the very minimum 100 Titan disc shards to obtain a Titan disc to activate the second row on your console. Now, because you can activate it immediately after taking the first ability, there isn't like a huge wait to get it, but I wouldn't say it's something you should prioritize over the Pyroblast. I actually think you should just take the other abilities right at the top first before taking it, because it just helps you more in the delves. The shield is not something you're going to use as a D.I.S.C Belt power, nor is it really something you're going to use that often, unless you're just really scared of dying. So yeah, other than that, that covers how you can find every single ability. We'll discuss which abilities are best for which specs. A little bit later on, we want to see how they perform. Charge Vault, for example, was just nerfed. So we want to give it a little bit of time and space to see how they perform, to give everyone the best information. But for now, go find them, get them ready, and start playing around and seeing how it goes. Bye.